What's going on? I hope you're happy, healthy, doing the things that you love doing with those you love doing them with. I'm now about to give you your reading. Let's get into the meat and bones. And while I shuffle away, delivering your message, we're about to, I need to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Press the notification bell if you're new. And if you are interested in getting any paid services such as readings, ritual work, or mentorship, drop me a private message. Just DM me on my Instagram or on TikTok. Tell me your situation. And yes, just DM me clarity. And then let me know what's your current situation. We go from there. But yes, let's get into your reading. I see that there is a massive event happening in your life that really enforces you to look in the mirror and ask yourself, is this the life that I'm projecting out there? And is this something that I need to affirm and actually say, this is who I am? I feel in relation towards your career, money-wise, it's all about understanding that today's a day that marks a massive change in how you see yourself and how you should view yourself. There's an area of self-importance that you need to really put an alignment towards you and your outcome. You've got to really ask yourself, even when you're looking through a place of reflection, am I actually living the life that I am wanting? Is this the life that I'm living right now? And if the question is that it's not, you're going to have to ask yourself why. And you have to really ask, because the true nature of it all is, without going through the process of the breakthroughs that you want, the breakthroughs that you want, it's really essential for you to really say to yourself, okay, am I living my truth? Because if I'm living my truth, everything that's coming my way with regards to manifestation, in terms of opportunities, they will arrive. However, if you're still in the process of not being sure, or even falling into the energy of being in denial, you're only prohibiting yourself from getting the things that you want, i.e. opportunities. This is an important time to really focus on asking yourself these questions, because there's a window of opportunity for the next 3 weeks to really focus on this energy. And when you make a decision, doesn't matter if you stick to it or doesn't matter if you've made a plan, right? It's all about decisions. Your decisions is what's going to trigger a tower moment. The tower moment could be for you or against you. Now, what I see is, if you're sure within yourself there's a long-term plan, I guarantee you that you're going to be seeing a new chapter in your life that's going to be positive. I see you being able to move to a new home. I see you being able to move to a different area. I see you even just being in an area that makes you feel like, I belong here. Even the people around you is basically going to be a frequency, an answer towards a frequency of who you are and where you should be. Because often what I'm seeing right now with your life in the next 3 weeks is that you're pushing yourself towards these transformations because of the standard that you're living. And the standard that you're living is going to be the reflection of a plan, and knowing that you're not going to starve yourself from your own greatness. You're not going to starve yourself from saying that I want more. This is ultimately a time in your life where you are being pushed, and that's okay, because challenge will bring out the truth. Challenges will bring out the truth. And even if you feel like you're not ready for a certain path, at least you know that there is a barometer or a litmus test of where you are and how you get there. And the challenges are there to essentially make you successful, make you pass, make you overcome things that maybe poses as a challenge. I like this because it's a big, massive change. I've got Hierophant card, which is the number 5. I've got the 5 of Swords, which is basically 5. So if you've seen your angel numbers 555 or 55, this is the energy of movement. This is the energy of change, and that you should welcome change, because change is a process in where you are, or it's leading you towards your desired outcome. Now, I do see it's something to do with a move. So from a perspective of legalities, you may be signing papers within the year, because you're deciding to yourself that there is a process in my life where I need to move out of my current area, or even just pushing yourself towards signing of a contract. This is going to be something that's going to prove very, very successful, as well as a good period for you to say, you know what, this is a sign of major changes. This is a sign of change. Now, the Page of Swords is about, for me, a energy of you not having any fear and actually just go with it, because at the end of the day, there is a lot to learn and there's a lot to be received. And the energy of this is going to be something that I feel that's long term. The question you've got to ask yourself within the 3 weeks is, one, is the juice worth the squeeze? And what I'm squeezing out is, can I squeeze out something that I feel like is sustainable for the rest of my life? And the energy of that is yes, very much so, because I've got the 3 of Wands, which is about you expanding towards your next journeys of your life. And I've got the 6 of Pentacles, which is the Libra card. And also the sign of legalities, the sign that you'll be receiving good news, money will be good. So these are obvious signs in your life that will be something that will be of a positive, and as it should be. I think at the end of the day, with yourself, the situation is quite clear. The Queen of Rods, or the Queen of Wands, is the sign that you should use your intuition towards the universe. Because in a traditional tarot deck, the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Rods, shall I say, is next to a black cat. And the old story goes is the black cat is a representation towards your connection between you and source, or you and the universe. Black cats are very mystical. Black cats have a connection between the 3D and the 4D, right? But let me simplify that. It's about you trusting your own intuition in relation towards making a decision which is only going to benefit you. And if it feels like you are needing to move, therefore you should move. Because at the end of the day, you are receiving news and signs. Look out for your dreams, especially with the Ace of Wands or Rods, that you are about to start a new chapter. Inspired action, high frequency energy. So all of this, all of the energy right now is a consequence of you being in your high vibration. And the fact that you're ready to be in this high vibration really is a sign that good things are about to happen for you. Are you ready for it? That's the question you've got to ask yourself for the next 3 weeks, and that you yourself are ready to take this on board as your new identity. Therefore, yes, as a result of this, you will. Right? If this resonates, or if you like any guidance in relation towards this reading, if you need a roadmap, if you need any sort of help, all you've got to do for paid services is to drop me a DM on Instagram or on TikTok, which is Sorcerer X, DM me clarity. Alternatively, you can go on the description, click the description, there's a link, and that will connect you to my website. But yes, feel free to message me. Closed mouths don't get fed. And that was your reading, and I'm the Sorcerer. Take care.